What's up, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the first episode in my 2024 Fall Clean and Decorate With Me series. Today we are going to be focusing on our entire kitchen, which I am so excited for. If you guys missed my last video, it was my 2024 Fall Clean and Decorate With Me marathon video. It's where I compile all of my past decorating videos for fall into one long, motivating video. Hopefully it inspires you guys to decorate your homes. I have videos dating all the way back to when we first lived in our very first apartment before we were married, our second apartment up at my mom's house, this house, so just lots of different spaces so you guys can see how I guess, transformed over the last couple of years. But right now I'm just loading up the dishwasher. I did recently discover a new cleaner ingredient dishwasher. I also purchased their laundry detergent as well, and I really like both of them. So I'm going to link them down below. I'm not affiliated with them. I purchased them with my own money and I happen to really love them. So I'll link them down below if you're interested in switching over to some cleaner products. And I'm gonna go ahead and get our dishes in the sink that are left just washed up so we can have a nice clean blank slate for all the fall decorating. I would love to know when you guys decorate for fall. Typically, I am an August 1st girly. I love to pull out my fall decor super early and get our home decorated, but for some reason, I feel like I am just late to the game this year. Summer flew by, and I don't know if it's because we now have a daughter, so time just seems to pass very, very quickly. But we're almost to September, and this is my first fall video that I'm able to get out, which is perfectly fine. I'm just trying to live in the moment and enjoy and soak up all of the time with our daughter and all of the time that we have left of summer. It's still really hot here in Minnesota, but I would love to know when you guys decorate. Let me know if you've already decorated your whole house, if you're just starting, or you like to wait until September 1st. Let me know down below in the comments. The last thing I need to do is rinse out our kitchen sink before we can go ahead and pull out all of the fall decor and start decorating. I cannot wait this year. I didn't really purchase too many new things. I think I only got a couple. We went to Hobby Lobby and I purchased a few new floral stems and I think one wicker little pumpkin. But other than that, we're pretty much just using everything that we've had in years past, which I am perfectly fine with. I love all of my decor. Over the years, I've been slowly purchasing more things that I just love and that I can have for years. So I can't wait to pull it all out and go through it and start decorating our kitchen. On that note though, I want to know what you guys have planned for the fall. Anything fun? Do you guys have any traditions? Every year, Marshall and I, we go with a couple of our friends to a pumpkin patch or an apple orchard of some kind, and we've been doing that for the last few years. So I'm really excited to do that again. But even more excited because we now have our daughter Kendra, who we get to take, and I think she's gonna love it. She is at such a fun age. She is 5 months old. I cannot believe it. Time, like I said earlier, is just going way too fast. But she is at such a fun age. She's so happy and smiley and alert and just loves being upright and doing fun things, and I think she's really gonna like it. So I can't wait to do that. And then of course it's football season. We love football in this house. We're big football fans in Minnesota. So I can't wait for all of the Vikings games and just spending time with Marshall and his family and my family and soaking up all the fun memories. So let me know what you guys have planned. Any fun vacations, any fun activities, traditions. What do you guys like to do during the fall? Let me know down below in the comments. This wouldn't be a fall decorating video if I didn't light a fall scented candle, so I just quickly pulled out my Glade candle. I love these candles. I discovered them a couple years ago. They smell so good and they are so affordable. They come in 2 different sizes. The one that I have is a 3-wick candle. I think it's around $5 or $6. They also have a 2-pack, which are 1-wick candles, just a little bit smaller, but these candles last a very long time and they smell up your entire house. So I cannot recommend these enough. You can buy them on Amazon, Target, Walmart, wherever. I will link them down below where I can find the cheapest price if you guys want to snag some, but highly recommend. Again, I have the pumpkin scent. They also have an apple scent during the fall time that smells really good as well. But now that that's done, I went ahead and wiped off our Nespresso machine and refilled the water canister, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that back in the corner, and then we're gonna pull out some fall decor. Next to our sink, the only thing I switched up was the little tray that everything was on. I used to have a little round trivet, and I decided to switch it back to this gold tray. It is a little scuffed up because it has been well used, but I went ahead and added our hand soap, our scrubber, our sink stopper, and then that candle. And then over near our coffee pot, I noticed the Nespresso plug-in was just sticking out a ton, so I went ahead and grabbed one of these flat plug-in outlets, and it just makes it so much easier. And I'm using these cutting boards to kind of hide that. our outlets are a little bit higher than I feel like a standard outlet on a kitchen counter would be. And so they just really stick out. So I'm using these cutting boards to kind of cover that up. And then to use our coffee spoons, I pulled out this galvanized tin, which is from Hobby Lobby several years ago. Those gold spoons I will link down below. I love them for my morning coffee. And I just added a few of these wooden spoons, which are from Hobby Lobby. They have a nice little pumpkin decal at the top, and I think they're the perfect little touch for fall. I also pulled out my candle holders, my wooden candle holders from the Dollar General. I've had these for several years and I love them so much. I haven't used them in the last couple of years though. So I pulled those out and just added a few pumpkins, and I just love how this little coffee area turned out. The wall to the left of our sink is a little bit bare, so I decided to add this white oak picture frame. I pulled out a canvas print that I thought was a perfect transition piece from summer into fall, and I love how that little coffee area turned out. To the right of our stove, I just went ahead and added a round cutting board, and then I paired my salt and pepper grinders. I do have these, or I purchased mine from Etsy, but they do have some on Amazon, which are a little bit spendy, and then I saw that the Hearth & Hand line at Target this year released some. So those are a little bit more affordable. Highly recommend checking those out. I can't speak to the quality. I'm sure they're still really great, but I have the ones off of Etsy. And then I just paired this with a little white pumpkin, some fall leaves, and then a fall scented candle. Ever since I moved our Nespresso over to the back corner on the right of our stove, this little area has been so much fun to decorate for the different seasons. So for fall, I got this new wicker pumpkin from Hobby Lobby. I think it's technically a tray, but I thought it would be so cute as a little, I don't know, more of a statement piece propped up against the wall here. So I did that, and then I added our cookbooks that we love to use and a amber jar, which is from Hobby Lobby a couple years ago. Of course, I have to add a fall scented candle. I'm sticking with that amber theme. That is from the Magnolia line, and then a little wooden pumpkin with some fall leaves. I'm also keeping our canister with all of our wooden kitchen utensils. We use these on a daily basis, so I just want to keep them out and handy, and I love how they look. I know you can thrift these vintage crocks for a hefty price, but I ended up finding mine on Amazon, and that one was really affordable, and I love it. So I'm going to link that one down below. And then above our stove, I decided to add this really pretty sign that I made a few years ago using my Cricut and some chalk. I just love it so much, so I wanted to display it because I didn't pull it out last year. And don't worry, I'm very nervous about cooking near this. I don't want to ruin it, so whenever we do use the stove and oven, I do pull that off. But I just love how it looks for now, so I'm leaving it up. And right now I'm just cleaning off our kitchen island. I can't wait to decorate this space. Every once in a while, I get a kick to just keep things very simple and minimal on here, and sometimes I just want to go all out. And for fall, I decided to keep things a little bit more simple. I pulled out this aged planter, and I added these new stems that I got from Hobby Lobby this year. I love how they turned out. They're like little golden, I don't know, almost coin-looking leaves, and I think that they're so pretty and subtle. And then I just paired it with a little fall-scented candle. We love candles in this house, so I just had to, of course, add a little touch there. And then on the floating wood shelves, I love decorating these for fall or any season for that matter. I went ahead and pulled out my black planter or vase and added my cascading leaves, which I love so much. And I paired it with a few magazines, a cookbook, and then a aged little gold brass, whatever you want to call it, little bowl that I thrifted. I love mixing some old pieces with new pieces. And on the bottom shelf, I added this little fresh pumpkin sign with a thrifted crock, which I love. And then on the right-hand side, I added another fall-scented candle. Now it's time for the big reveal. This is how everything turned out, and I absolutely love it. I know every year I feel like I say I love this year the best, but I truly do. I just love how our fall decor turned out in our kitchen, and I cannot wait to start adding more pieces throughout the rest of our home. I will try to have everything that I use to decorate linked down below in the description box if you're interested in checking anything out. But I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, I would really appreciate it if you would give it a thumbs up, and I hope that today's video inspired you to decorate your homes for fall and gave you lots of really great ideas for fall decorating. If you guys aren't yet subscribed, make sure you do and turn your bell notifications on so you don't miss out on any future uploads. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, enjoy your weekend, and I will see you all back here very soon for some more fall decorating. Bye, you guys.